Well, you join us here in St Bridget's Park in Dowdallshill, a lovely brisk October day for the McArdle Cup Final between Cooley Kickhams and the men from the D side, John Mitchels. And the sides are as follows. In goals for John Mitchels is Simon Fagan, at number 2 is Tony Maguire, number 3 is Jimmy McCartney, and number 4 is John Clark. At number 5 is Peter Sheridan, number 6 Andy Devine, at number 7 is Paddy Bradley. Number 8 at midfield is Jimmy Kyle, and number 9 is James Halfpenny. Number 10 Jerry Mattis, on the 40 Pat Kyle. Number 12 Tony Melia. Number 13 Dennis Curtis, 14 Tony Kane, and he's the captain. Stephen Melia out at number 15. And the list of substitutes: Jerry Carroll, Stephen McCormick, Alphonsus Kelly, Jody Mackay, Paul Kane, Jerry Kyle and Phil McCartney. Into the game, as yet no score. Cooley get a kick over the far side, kicked up, broken down by the Mitchels men. Eager to get their hands on this trophy. Cooley launch a check once more and goes to the right and wide. So plenty of experience in this Mitchell side, mixed with a blend of youth. The wind, if anything, it's favouring the Cooley Kickham side. Mitchell's facing it. So Mitchell's with the kick out. Tony Maguire kicks it over towards the right hand side, brought down in the centre by James Halfpenny. James turns round, kicks it back towards the centre half. Andy loses out. Andy Devine falls to the ground. Cooley try and launch a challenge over the far side, but again Mitchells are staring at the back. Tony Maguire shrugs off a challenge, kicks it up towards the right hand side. Still no score on the boards. Free for John Mitchells. You can see the flag blowing. Very brisk wind into the faces of the Mitchell men. Plenty of support here today for John Mitchels as they get this free over the far side.
I'll start shouting for the Mitchell. All right, boys, let's go.
Plenty of encouragement being echoed from the sidelines as it kicked up in towards the half-forward line. Dennis Curtis kicks it in. Challenge here for John Mitchels. Pat Kyle has it. Pat kicks it up in the air. Over towards the left-hand side. A bit too hot to handle for Tony Melia. Evades the challenge, gets the free. Free for Mitchels. Jimmy Kyle looks to be the man to take this one.
Come on, Mitchell, watch the break. Watch the break, Mitchell.
Jimmy leaves it down.
Right, Jimmy, keep it well over. Good ball, Jimmy.
Kicks it right across the goals, caught in there. Challenge going right across the goals here. Chance for Mitchels. Tony Melia has it, but screws it at the last moment, goes to the left and wide. So an early chance there for Mitchels, but still no score on the board. About 5.5 minutes gone in this first half.
Face the ball.
Here at Bridget's Park. Mitchell's eager to get their hands on this McArdle Cup. Kicked out now. Good kick, as you can see, with the wind right down towards the centre. Pat Kyle does good work there. Kicks it over towards the left-hand side. Stephen. Tony Melia kicks it over towards the far side. Been broken down there. Cooley clear.
One is. Come on, Peter.
Onto it is Peter Sheridan. Tackled there. Referee plays on.
Pick her up.
Chance here. Jerry Mattis. Jerry kicks it up in the air. Falls in right across the goals. Gone wide. So another chance there for Mitchells, but still no score.
Come on, Mitchells, come on. Every time you break up there, make a use of it. Come on. Centre field, come on.
So Cooley again now with the kick out.
Come on, Mitchells.
Kicked over towards the stand side. Tony Melia kicks this one in.
Come on, Stephen, go. Alibi, lash her in, Stephen. Get her across.
Stephen Melia has it. Out over the line it goes. And it's a 50.
Come on, Stephen, when Tony gets the ball, move.
50 here now for Mitchells. Jimmy Kyle
Jimmy,
touches the
overtake
ball,
this
ready
one
to
now.
take this one.
Keep it well.
Looking round for options.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Right,
kicks it,
Stephen
goes
Media,
to
come
the
out,
left,
Come out.
and gone wide. So a poor effort there. Still no score on the board for either side.
Ah, come on. I want to get
Wind, of course, a big factor in this game today.
Come on, watch the break, boys. Come on. Bye bye, Tony Melia. Come on. Huh?
So Cooley ready now with the kick out once more.
No score.
Plenty of pressure from Mitchels, but still no score. Kicked out. Breaks down and towards the centre.
Bye, Jimmy Kyle.
Jimmy Kyle fights for it well.
Jimmy. Lovely ball,
Kicks it
Jimmy.
in.
Move,
Chance
Paul.
here.
Stephen. Move, Stephen. Come on,
Goes
Bear.
to the left.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Stephen Melia latches onto it, keeps from going
Good
out,
shot,
screws a
Bear.
good one right up in the air. It looks like the first score for Mitchells, and there it is from the right boot of Stephen Melia. Good work there. And the approach work from Pat
Good shot,
Kyle
Stephen.
right out to Stephen Melia, and he done the necessary. The first score of the game after about
Come on,
7 minutes
play
of
as a
play.
team.
Mitchells lead 1-0.
Right, Mitchell,
against
come on,
this.
back. Give yourself a chance to come to me, lad.
Big wind.
Give yourself a chance to come to me, a long ball. Watch the break.
So early signs the Mitchells mean business here today.
Jimmy Kyle.
Kicked out again in towards the centre.
Goodbye, Andy. Hello, come on.
Andy Devine kicks that one over the line.
It's all right, Tom. It's all right. Come on, cover off again in the middle, James. Come on, Andy. He's all right. Let him alone.
You can hear the wind whistle round us. As Cooley kicked this one up along the left-hand side. Doesn't go too far. Line ball now for John Mitchells.
Might flop. Come on, face it, Mitchell, face it. Good ball, Jimmy. Come on, Tony Kane.
Cooley, the favourites in most people's books to lift this trophy today. Maybe
Good
Mitchells would have
game.
other things to say about that.
Come on, Dennis. Go down, Dennis. Go
Over
down.
towards the
That's
right-hand
boy,
side. Dennis Curtis falls to the ground, does the wise thing, gets the free.
Drop it, Dennis. Drop it. That's the boy, Dennis. That's the way to play it.
So a chance of a score here now.
Come on, Jimmy.
As Jimmy Kyle comes over to take this one.
There we are, James. You'll do there. Cover board him. There we are. Tony Melia.
Jimmy steps back and takes it.
Lovely ball, Jimmy.
Curls it in. Got over the bar. A good score from Jimmy Kyle from about 31 yards out. 2 points to nil. John Mitchell's lead.
Right, Stephen.
2 good scores against the wind.
Stephen. Out, Bert. That's the boy. Out. That's the boy. Out.
So Cooley
That'll
come
do, that'll
again
do you, Stephen.
to kick out.
Come on, keep running around there. Keep us apart. That a boy. Oh, sure.
Kicked out now and towards the centre. About 9 minutes gone in this first half.
Come on, pass the ball, Paddy. Back. Come on.
Mitchell's 2 points to nil in the lead.
12 minutes. Come on, Mitchell. Come on, 12 minutes. 2 points to nothing. Come on, keep it up.
Cooley kick it. Breaking down and towards the half forwards.
Get out.
The backs are latching onto it.
Go down and pick it up. That's the
Kicked on the ground.
Pick it up. Oh.
Pat Kyle has it here now. Pat on the 40. Kicks it over towards the right-hand side. Trying to get something going over there.
Dennis, that's the boy. In, Dennis.
Chance here now.
Right, Jimmy.
Jimmy
Go.
Kyle. Jimmy.
Right, Jerry Mathis.
Good one there
Right,
into
Dennis
Jerry
Curtis on
Mathis.
the ball.
Mitchell's coming menacingly again.
Shot,
Chance
Dennis.
here.
A lovely point by Dennis
And a
Curtis.
great score there from Dennis Curtis. 3 points to nil. Mitchell's lead. Well worked out that one. From defence into attack. Over the bar it goes. 3 points to nil. Mitchell's lead.
Come on, just, yeah, come on, dude. Come on. 13 minutes gone.
Just over 12 minutes gone in the game. Kicked out again. Mitchell's have the lead. Gerard Mathis kicks it up towards the right-hand side. Broken out of it there. Cooley try and break up the attack. Gerard Mathis latches onto it once more. Gerard kicks it in towards Tony Kane, the big full forward. Captain for today. Cooley break it away. Mitchell's Playing good football at the moment. Up towards the right hand side, a knock on the back of the head there for Pat Kyle. Pat on the 40. Leaves it down for brother Jimmy, kicks it up towards Pat, right hand side. Chance of a score here. And a great score there from the boot of Pat Kyle.
Lovely, Pat, lovely.
Way over towards the right hand side.
Come on, back out now for the long kick out. Come on.
14 minutes play. Mitchells have a 4-point lead. A great start for the D-side men.
Spread across now, lads. Come on.
Great words of encouragement being echoed on the line.
Come on, Paddy. Spread across now. Come out to your lines well, come on.
So Cooley must be wondering what's up at the moment. They find themselves 4 points to nil. Behind, yet to score, yet to register a score. As they try and launch a challenge now. In towards the centre area. Again, the Mitchells backs are eager to get it and come away with it. Good work there at the back from Tony Maguire over the right-hand side. Line ball now for Cooley. Look at that flag blowing.
Come on, lads, come on.
So we approach the halfway mark in this first half.
Come on, Mitchells, watch this one now.
The Mitchells flags blow in the wind. And there's that wind. Kicked in, not a great kick. Good work by Jerry Mathis, hand to toe, kicks it away up towards the right-hand side. Nicely held there by Pat Kyle on the 40. Pat works it up towards the right-hand side once more. Out to it now is Dennis Curtis. Dennis kicks a good one in. High one racing up towards the left-hand side. Tony Mealy's onto this one. Pulled to the ground. Free here, surely. Good work from the Mitchell men.
Ollie McArdle's in for Cooley. Just tell him that.
Substitute coming on the field for Cooley. Jerry Mathis comes up to take this one. Jerry registers his first score on the Mitchells' 5th. 5 points to nil, Mitchells lead. What a start for the John Mitchells. Ollie McCarthy on the field for Cooley. Can he make any difference? Mitchell's far on the sharper side at the moment. Playing against this wind, of course. All augurs well. James Halfpenny underneath the camera. James kicks it. Kick half block down. They latch onto it in the middle. Jimmy Kyle comes away with it. Jimmy kicks it majestically up towards the left-hand side. Racing out there for it. Stephen Mealy. Stephen falls to the ground. Pat Kyle picks up a nasty injury in the centre of the field.
You're all right, Pat.
Clash of heads.
Is he
Looking for that magic water now. Pat looks to have a nasty cut over the head. I think it's on that left eye.
Come on, Mitchells. The far side, I'd say, is it?
Call for medical assistance.
It's the far side of the field. Come on, where's the water, Pat Kane? Come on, Pat. Come on. I think they had water, right? Come on.
So Pat still lies injured.
Come on, Mitchells, don't let that upset you. Man in peace there, come on. No messing, come
Made
on.
of strong stuff. This Kyle clan.
Took you long enough to get the water, come on. Come on. Right, Mitchells, face that ball, Mitchells, come on.
Pat back on his feet, back into the play.
Right there, Mitchells, come on, Paddy Bradley. Tony
Ball
Mealy.
kicked down.
Tony, fire it out.
Tony Mealy has it.
Tony.
Kicks it
Not
up in
too
the air
high,
over
Tony.
towards the right-hand side. Didn't make great ground. Dropping underneath it.
Come on,
Cooley
play
come away with
Tony.
it. The
Play
centre
it,
half has
play.
it.
Goodbye, Tony.
Jimmy
Take it
Kyle
up,
latches
Jimmy.
onto it here. Kicks it out towards the
Right,
left-hand
Bert, over
side.
the bar, Bert.
Chance here again.
Come on, Bert.
Stephen Mealy. Kicks this one over towards the right-hand side. Nicely cut out by the full-back. Gets the free.
Right, Tony, face it again. Come on, yo, Pat Kyle.
5 points to nil. Still for John Mitchells. About 17
Watch
minutes
the break.
gone.
Come on, Tony. Come on, Paddy.
Broken down in the centre.
Paddy,
Paddy
on the
Bradley
floor.
lashes
Head
onto it.
back.
Gets a boot in.
On left ball. On his foot.
Cooley break away for it.
Right, Jer.
Again, they're coming on the half-forward line.
Don't let him run. On,
Kicked
Jem,
in,
don't let him
right
run,
across
yeah.
the goals.
Play him, Jem, play him.
Full forward has it, kicks it in to where he should be himself. Nicely broken out there. And Annie Port to the storm. Cooley kick it back in over towards the right-hand side. Still not cleared. Cooley looking for that first score. Looked to be a push in the back. Referee says no. Chance here now for Cooley. Kicked in. Nicely held there at the back by Peter Sheridan. Kicks it out towards the right-hand side. Clears the decks.
Come on, Jared Mathis, get in there, Jared. Don't let him pick it up.
Cooley again, come menacingly.
Watch the break.
In towards the centre. And that one punched to the right of the goals. And almost ended up in the net, but it's gone wide. Relief there for the Mitchell men.
Take Pat Kyle off, put in the sub.
5 points to 0 still for John Mitchells. Cooley yet to score.
Pat Kyle.
What a great start for the John Mitchell men. There'll be some celebrations at Conlon's this evening. Should they hold out for this one?
And he cash on his aid. Right, watch the kick out, Mitchells. Good ball,
Tony
come on.
Maguire kicks out again, a good kick from Tony.
Come on, Paddy.
Underneath here, parried out towards the line. Just gone out of view for the moment. Line ball now for John Mitchells.
No. Right, come on.
Kick down towards the left-hand side. Tony Melia fighting like a terrier for that one. In towards Jimmy Kyle.
Right, Tony Kane.
Chance here for Tony Kane. Tony round his man, falls to the ground. Still Tony Kane kicks it up. Over towards the left-hand side. Stephen Melia fists it back in. And Gerard Mathis says thank you very much for that one. Over the bar it goes. Gerard's second point of the game. Mitchell 6 points to 0 the lead. A great start for the Mitchell men.
Come on, Paddy, you want to stay close, Paddy, with them hay ones. Atta boy, come on. Right, Mitchell, come on.
As we approach the 20th minute of this first half. 6 points to 0, Mitchell's lead. A good cushion, it must be said.
Come on, Mitchell, steady up, watch the break.
Kicked out and well held in the centre. Cooley trying to work it out.
That's the place to foul him, James.
They get the free.
Watch the kick, Mitchell, face it. I haven't it. Jamie Brown.
There it is, kicked down now. Over towards, nicely worked out there by John Clark. John kicks it up towards the right-hand side.
Come on, Jared, you have it for speed.
McCarthy can't hold on to it. Kicked up towards the right-hand side.
Atta boy, Peter, face it.
Line ball here now for Cooley. Men from the Peninsula really up against it now.
Now, Mitchell, face it.
Kick down, broken down there. Again, good work at the backs from John Mitchells. Chance here now for Cooley. This one kicked up and gone to the left and wide. So still no score on that board for the Cooley Kickhams. Player lies injured over towards the right-hand side. Tony Maguire it is, the number 2.
Come on, Davy, come on. Kick out the ball now.
Tony Maguire back on the feet.
Right, Jim McCartney.
Tony the man that kicks out those balls. This time the goalkeeper Simon Fagan leaves it down. And there comes Tony back in the picture. Says leave it for me.
Right, Mitchell's face the ball for the kick out.
Tony kicks it out over towards the right-hand side. Dropping down. Tony Bradley latches onto it. Swiftly kicks it up towards the left-hand side. Dennis Curtis just can't hold on to that one and Cooley break it away. Blocked down there by Peter Sheridan towards Jimmy Kyle. Jimmy now. Straight into the centre half for Cooley and Cooley coming in the attack. Still yet to register a score, these Cooley men. Chance here now as they break through. Kicked right across the goals, flash there and it's gone wide.
Tony Maguire. Here, Paul, you want to do something here?
That one really could have ended up anywhere, as it did. A wide for Cooley.
You're okay, Tony, that's all right. You're okay. You're okay.
22 minutes gone. 6 points to 0, John Mitchell's lead. Still no score on that board for those Cooley men.
Come on, that's yours, Red Clark.
Broken down and towards the centre.
Come on, make an effort.
Line ball here now for Cooley.
Come on, Red fella, don't let him in round you. Come on, face the party.
Ball kicked in, way to the right and wide. So a poor effort there.
Long to go, this half.
About 23 minutes gone in this first half. 6 points to nil. John Mitchels lead in this McArdle Cup Final. Tony Maguire again with the kick out. Facing this very stiff breeze. Wing catches this one. Curls out towards the right hand side. Tony Melia back to help out there. Tony kicks it up against one of the defenders. Cooley coming the attack on the right hand side. This one kicked in. Trying to search for the first score, but Peter Sheridan has other ideas. Kicks it out. Nicely held there by Pat Kyle. Back after that injury.
Lay the ground, Bert.
Tony, Stephen Melia broken out of it there.
Don't wait for them, Stephen. Don't wait
Peter
for
Sheridan
Stephen. You
fouls
want
his man. Free now for Cooley.
Come on, Jimmy.
Cooley come again, looking for that score.
Come on, lad. Don't be let them run in. Don't let them
Chance
in.
here for the 40 yards man. Just tackled at the last moment. Still on the ball. Broken out of it. Good work by the defence. And here come Cooley again now. This one. There the kicked in and a great catch there by the fullback Jem McCarthy. Jem kicks it up in the air. Great bit of fielding from McCarthy. This one he kicks it anywhere. It's on over the line. Line ball here now. Given
Lovely Jem McCarthy. Great bit of
to the
fielding there by
Mitchells.
Jem McCarthy.
So good work at the back. Once more from the Mitchells defence.
When he hears that. When he hears the voice.
Line ball now. Tony Maguire kicks it.
Great kick. Now look.
Out over the line it goes. Back to where it started. Line ball now for Cooley.
Stick close to them like glue. I don't know what.
We've got over 25 minutes gone and Cooley yet to score. Would you have bet on that before the game? And they're playing with a gale force breeze. This one's screwed right up in the air.
Tony, you can do better than that. Better not be caution. Can you block out the courses? You can. Throw that other half here, the courses on, or whatever you do, or I'll be in for a divorce.
So Cooley get the line ball.
Come on, Mitchell, face it.
Kicked in.
Get out! Come on, Paddy, Bradley.
Shouts of get it out, and out it comes.
Come on, Paddy. Come on.
Chance to lift this one. It looks like a hot potato. Breaking through. Cooley looking for the score.
Pick it up.
Got plenty of opportunity to lift that ball up. Kicked over towards the far side. Good kick up in the air, but way to the right it goes.
Goodbye, Jem McCarthy.
Out.
Ah, look, Jem. Good effort, Jem. Come on.
Is it gone wide?
Come on, lad. Don't stand looking at them. Let them pick it up. Get in there.
50 has been given, I think. 50 now for Cooley.
Come on, Bert. There's another half. Now we're looking for that's the Gosson. Come on, run him round the field. You're young enough. Come on.
Over 26 minutes gone in this first half and no score yet for Cooley.
Watch the break.
This one broken in there again. Towards it. Good work by Jem McCarthy. Jem falls to the ground. Slips. Trying to retrieve the situation. Kicked in. And a good save there by Simon Fagan in the goals. Adjudged to have parried it out for another 50. Cooley trying to exert a little pressure now just before the break. Still no score on the board for the Cooley Kickhams. Mitchells have that 6-point lead.
Come on, Jimmy Kyle. Follow up. Yes, man. Who's that looking in there? Who? Number 6.
Centre half going up for this one.
No mess and no mistakes in there, Mitchells. Get it out.
Cooley kick it in.
That's the first
And there's their first score of the game. A good point there after about 26 and a half minutes of the first half. Cooley get their first score. 1 point for Cooley Kickhams. 6 points for John Mitchells. A healthy lead to go in at the break and to come out playing with the wind, of course. But the first half is not over yet. 6 points to 1. John Mitchell's lead. Tony Maguire with the kick out. First time kicked out from that position of this game because that was the first goal for Cooley. In towards the centre it goes. Cooley now trying to launch an attack just before the break over towards the left-hand side. Trying to work it out there. Kicked up in the air. In towards it. A Cooley forward comes out from it. Simon Fagan does good work on the goal. Simon bursts his way out, kicks it up in the air. Jimmy Kyle, Jimmy looking round for support. Short-fisted one there, but a bad one, and another chance for Cooley, but gone to the right and wide. Another miss there for the Cooley men. 6 points to 1, John Mitchell's lead. Another kick out now from Tony Maguire. Mitchell's men must be happy with the score at the moment. Tony Maguire comes out to take this one. Wynn catches this one, as you can see, dropping down now. In towards the centre area. Nicely held there by James Halfpenny. James gets the free. Free for John Mitchells. Andy Devine ready to take this one. Rugger Style makes the hole on the ground. Andy with the kick now, ready with the kick. Kicks it, a good one. Out towards the left-hand side, nicely held there by Pat Kyle. Pat kicks it in, chance here for Mitchells again, but broken out by the defence. Tony Kane has it here now. Tony still shrugging off the defenders. Chance of a score for Tony, and a good one it is, right over the bar. Good score there from Tony Kane. 7 points now for John Mitchells. 1 solitary point for Cooley Kickhams. Tony's first point of the game. The scorers for John Mitchells have been Stephen Melia, Jimmy Kyle, Dennis Curtis, Pat Kyle, Jerry Mattis has got a couple, and that one now from Tony Kane to leave them 7 points to 1 point for Cooley. A 6 points lead. Well, they have that cushion going in at the break. What a lift that would be. Cooley kick out.
That's your ball, Peter. That's your
Must be wondering what's up against them now. Well played by Jerry Mattis. In towards Dennis Curtis. Dennis hand to toe. Kicks a good one in. Mitchell's not finished yet. Tony Kane, chance of a score, but goes to the right and wide.
Tony, pick them ones up.
A shrug of the head there from Stephen Melia. Looked to be totally unmarked, but Tony didn't see him.
Come on, Tony, go down and pick it up. Come on, Mitchells again.
Still, they've got this healthy lead as we approach the break.
Come on, Pat, go and give him an inch.
Again, Cooley kick out.
Come on, Mitchells.
Kicked over towards the far side.
Go in. By Dennis.
Two Mitchells men go for that one. Jared Mattis has it over towards the right hand side. Jerry kicks this one, a good one. In towards the centre. Chance here again. Tony Kane latches onto it, falls to the ground, forgets the ball. Out over the line it goes. Referee waves it wide.
You have the speed to get out to it. Come on, back out quick, Mitchells. Back out, Pat Kyle. Come on, Mitchells. Come on, Mitchells. Get up with that, Pat.
So Cooley ready with the kick now. Mitchells, plenty of pressure from the Mitchell men.
Right, come on, Tony. Come on, Tony Melia.
They've got those 7 points to prove it. Tony Melia falls, a nasty injury there, but falls to the ground, gets a free.
Come on, Jimmy Kyle.
Jimmy Kyle now with the kick.
A long ball, Jimmy. Between the black mark.
Can Jimmy put this one over, we ask?
Lovely ball.
Good one kicked in, a short one now, the Cooley defence is up to it and kick it clear.
Back, Andy.
Chance here now as Cooley menacingly run onto it, but good work there by Peter Sharon. Peter rises the fist, but gets the free. Good work there at the back by Peter Sheridan. Referee checks the watch as we approach that halfway mark in this McArdle Cup Final here in Bridget's Park. On this brisk October day, kicked in towards the centre. Jerry Mattis kicks it in, a loose one to Stephen Melia, showing good prowess over towards the left-hand side. To his cousin Tony. Tony kicks this one, way up in the air it goes.
Get up, Tony Kane.
And the Cooley men can't hold on to it. Chance here again now for Jerry Mattis. Jerry kicks this one in. Oh, and it hits the upright. Unlucky there. Jerry looking for his third point of this first half. Kicked out towards there now. Cooley coming the attack. Over towards the left-hand side, the 40-yards man has it. In his hands, been harried there by Peter Sheridan. Breaks away from him. Chance here now for Cooley. Kicks it in. And out it goes, tamely wide. So it's still 7 points for John Mitchells, 1 point. One solitary point for Cooley Kickhams.
Come on, Mitchells again. Come on, Mitchells, come on. Come on, face that ball, Mitchell.
Referee checks the watch once more. We can't have long to run now for this first half.
Give him a chance. Come on, Rouser, don't let him in round you.
Kicked out, and there goes the whistle. It's the half-time whistle. And the score is John Mitchell, 7 points. 1 point, one solitary point for Cooley Kickhams. Back with the second half.
Oh, John, big clearance.
Second half ready to resume here now. The score, as we gave it at half-time, 7 points for John Mitchells. Now they're playing with the breeze. 1 point for Cooley Kickhams. As we set the watches, ball kicked up. Tony Kane latches onto it. Tony, the captain, kicks this one in. Nicely held there at the back with the Cooley defence. Kicked out over this side. I'm sure they got a harsh warning from their mentors at half-time to go out and do the business this half. Cooley. Mitchells kicked in, short one over towards the left-hand side. Tony Kane falls to the ground. Cooley kick it up in the air, any port in the storm. Trying to work it out over towards the far side. Coming racing onto it now. Kicked in there. Nicely held at the back by John Clark. John Clark has it. Red-haired John kicks it in towards James Halfpenny. James kicks it up towards the far side. Stephen Melia, nice little touch there from Stephen to his cousin Tony. Kicks this one high one way across the goal to the right-hand side. Gone to the right and wide. Some nice touches been shown there by Stephen Mealy at these early years. A pointer for the future, perhaps. Kicked out. Mitchells eager to get onto this one. James Halfpenny. James works it up towards Pat Coyle. Another short one in there. Jerry Mathis. Jerry floats this one up in the air. Falls in towards the centre. They're under pressure at the back. Cooley break it away. Kick it up. James Halfpenny wondering where it went. Jimmy Kyle has it. Jimmy says, I have it. Kicks it in. Falling down now. Dangerous position when it goes to the left and wide. So the Cooley team trying to get themselves rousted up now to get back into this game. They find themselves 6 points behind. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Mitchells with that 6-point lead. Cooley kick out over towards the far side. Two players collide. Referee says play on. Cooley have it. Try and take it. Quickly. Cooley with the free. Kick it in.
Come in! They're going to break!
Great words of encouragement from the line now for John Mitchells. As we see McArdle's #1 sign.
Come in!
Are Mitchells going to be hand in hand with that McArdle sign this evening? A McArdle Cup.
Come on, stay right out!
Kicked in there.
Come
Cooley forwards have it now. Jim McCarthy trying to retrieve the situation. Kicked in. Nice work there by Simon Fagan. Simon kicks it out. Try and get the Mitchell men back on the rails. Just over 3 minutes gone in the second half. Cooley trying to work it up here with the number 13 walking in, showing good pace. Trying to overplay it perhaps. This time, referee blows the whistle. And just as we said, he overplayed it. Free given to John Mitchells.
Come on, a spider cross. Come on and get him on a piece, Mitchells. Come on.
Jerry Mathis, not camera shy as you can see.
Come on, Mitchells now. Tom.
As we approach the 4th minute of the second half.
Come on, Mitchells.
Ball kicked down.
Come on now, don't all go for the one ball.
Broken down in the centre. Peter Shell latches onto this one. Mitchells digging deep for his aim, showing great commitment to get this ball right up the field. They've got a chance here now. Jerry Mathis kicks this one in. Dangerous position here. In towards the forwards. Goalkeeper's under pressure. Tony Kane has it. Tony shoots and it's a goal. A great goal there. What a goal for John Mitchells. What a start to the second half. The captain has scored a goal. Tony Kane.
Come on, Mitchells. Come on. Come on out. Come out, Mitchels, come out.
1 goal, 7 pints for John Mitchels.
Come on.
A total of 10 to 1 pint for Cooley Kickhams.
Come on, chaps. Come on, put your heart into it.
What an uphill struggle now for the Kickhams.
Come on, keep it up. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Spot across again down the hole. Use the whole field, lads.
Great words of encouragement from the line now as everyone gets behind the John Mitchells.
Come on the floor.
Some very happy men on the sidelines.
Get in there, what are you?
Ball kicked out underneath us here. Mitchells have a 9-point lead in this McArdle Cup Final.
Come on, come on.
Just over 5 minutes gone. James Sweeney having a bit of trouble with one of the people behind him.
It was a controversial decision. He didn't see it. Didn't see it.
Come on, Mitchells. Come on, Spider first. Come on.
James, of course, would be completely neutral when it comes to a decision.
Come on.
Kicks this one up towards the right-hand side. Chance here for James Hape. James kicks this one in. Hops there, the goalkeeper, and hops over the bar. Great score there from James Hapley as James puts the fist in the air. 1 goal and 8 points now for John Mitchells. A total of 11. 1 point for the Cooley Kickhams. The men from the Peninsula are really in trouble. Just over 6 minutes gone now in the second half.
Come on, Jim. Come on, put your heart into this point across to the field. Come on. Come on.
Cooley kick out now.
Come on. Look at it.
Broken down. Paddy Bradley puts a boot in. Kicks it over towards this left-hand side and a real screw side shot there from Peter Sheridan, almost decapitated us here on the line.
Come on.
9 ball now for Cooley Kickhams. Kick out up towards the left-hand side.
Come on, stay right up.
Big uphill task now for the Cooley men.
Come on, Jim.
6.5 minutes gone in the second half.
Come on.
1 goal and 8
Come on, give it up.
to 1 point. A big lead.
Come on, Mitchells. Come on, get him on a piece, Mitchells, now. Come on. Don't all go for the 1 ball. That's it, lash it.
Good work there by Paddy Bradley.
Careful where you kick it.
See Paddy's father on the line, Jemmy, of course. Telling him to be careful where he kicks it.
Come on, watch him on the far side, Paddy. Come on.
Great words of encouragement there from Jemser.
Come on now, not all for the 1.
Kicked in towards the centre.
1 is.
Mitchell's men hungry to get it now. Paddy Bradley kicks it clear.
Hey, and understanding there with using the backs. And our P is going for the 1 ball. Come
Words
on.
of wisdom there.
Come on, calm down. Come on.
Again from Jemser. Centre half kicks it. Andy Devine kicks it right in towards the centre. Pat Kyle kicks this one towards Jerry Mattis. Jerry kicks this one in towards the goalkeeper. Gone to the right and wide.
And we look at that coming in. Come on, lads. Come on, spider across there again. Come on. Come on, good chop. Come on.
Getting great help on the line we are. Cooley kick out.
Don't all go for the 1.
You've heard it. And that's what they done. Cooley latch onto it. Andy Devine kicks this one up towards the centre now, looking for his forward men again, but the backs are there and equal to it. The full back comes away with over towards the far side. Cooley now, really up against it here in St Bridget's Park for this McArdle Cup Final.
Come on, Tony!
Face a big score. 1-8 to 1 point.
And look!
But these men from the Peninsula are not easily written off, as we've seen in past finals, of course. History speaks for itself.
Come on, quit that,
A little
come on!
bit of argy-bargy over towards the far side.
Tony, conduct yourself! Come on, conduct yourself!
Shouts of conduct yourself there. And the master of ceremonies on the line.
Come on, lads, this way a bit.
Ball kicked down. Broken free. Paddy Bradley tidies up at the back. Paddy kicks this one down. In towards the centre for Tony Kane. Off his knees it goes. Centre half has it for Cooley. Kicks it up towards the right hand side.
Jesus, why didn't he let it go? Come on, Mitchell. Come on, back.
As we see the flags of the Mitchels men flying high. Great support for John Mitchels here today. What celebrations there could be if they could lift this trophy.
Come on, Mitchell.
As we approach the 10th minute of the second half. Score as we gave it, 1 goal and 8 to 1 point. 11 points to 1.
Come on. Come on, get your man, Mitchell.
Ball kicked down towards the left hand side. James Halfpenny's underneath it. James has it, parries it in. Nice ball into Tony Melia. Tony trying to work this one in, kicks right across the goals. Tony Kane comes out, falls to the ground. Chance here for Stephen Melia. Stephen, adjudged to have picked it off the ground.
Come on, lads.
Slight bit of inexperience there.
Come on, get a man apiece. Leave no man idle.
Cooley kick it out now. Nicely held there in the centre. Tony Maguire showing great determination. Kicks it right up towards the far side. Held there at the back by the Cooley men. Blocked down nicely there by Dennis Curtis. Dennis gets his kick back in. Tony Kane on the pressure there. Looked to have been fouled. Referee says no. Ball kicked out now as Cooley break away. Kick it up towards the far side. Paddy Bradley underneath it. Clears the day. Clears the decks for John Mitchels.
Into the centre with that ball. Into the centre. Come on, Spider Cross. Come on, Spider Cross. Come on, Mitchell.
It took Cooley 26 minutes of that first half to score the point. And we've gone nearly the 12th minute of the second half, and they still have that solitary point.
Come on, go in.
Mitchels with that 1 goal and 8.
Look at this.
Chance here again of a score. Pat Kyle elects to fist it over towards the far side, but straight to a Cooley man.
Come on, lad, go and put it more.
Broken clear over towards the far side. Paddy Bradley. Paddy now been tackled there. Out over the line it goes.
Stay with them. That's the way to stay with them. All right, now, Mitchell. Come on. Come on.
Andy Devine with his line ball now for John Mitchels.
Come on, Dennis. Put life in here. Come on.
Andy kicks this one.
Holy. Hey, come on, lads. They kick it into the centre.
Out over the line it goes. A wasteful kick there.
Come on, lads. Spider Cross here. Come on, Mitchell. Come on. Come on.
Ball kicked down.
Hey, look at this.
Bit too hot to handle there for the Cooley men. Paddy again doing good work at the back. Paddy Bradley kicks it over towards our side of the pitch. Peter Sheridan there, being tackled by the Cooley man, but he screws his kick way to the left. Not just gone wide yet. Shouts of our ball.
Come on, Mitchell. Hurry back there and get it now. Come on, where's your men? Come on, Mitchell, where's your men? Come on, find your men, Mitchell.
13 minutes gone in the second half. 17 to go. Can the Mitchels men lift this trophy?
Come on!
Cooley have it in the centre.
Come on!
They get a free. Andy Devine does good work there. Gets it out to James Halfpenny. James kicks it down towards the right hand side. Pushing the back there for the troubles of Pat Kyle. Pat been in the wars today.
Come on, by the horse, Mitchels now! Don't be playing all down the centre!
He won't mind that if he's celebrating tonight. Jimmy Kyle, his brother, with his kick now.
Come on, stop in the centre!
Jimmy kicks a good one over towards the right hand side, dropping down. Tony Kane is underneath it. Tony elects to kick this one. It gets a bit of a deflection. Didn't do much harm with that one, and Cooley defence break it clear. Jimmy Kyle again showing great work at the middle of the field. Over towards the far side. It looks hot. Ball kicked down to the right hand side. Bit of tangling going on over there. Didn't go unnoticed by the referee.
Come on!
Referee well on his game today. Cooley get the free. Walking up on that far side. Coming out towards it now. They try and launch another challenge.
Come on!
Coming out to it now. A tackle there by two Mitchell men to get the free. Scoreable position. Kicks it very quickly. Too quick for the referee. They must take it again.
Get back in now, will you, to face the ball? Come
So
on!
a scoreable position here for the Cooley men.
Come on,
To try
Mitchell,
and
get that
register
ball to your right now. Come on!
their second score of the game.
10 points to 1. Oh, you fucking goal! Fucking Jesus! Come on, you're asleep! Damn it, the hell, you're asleep!
And there goes now, straight into the back of the net. What a start for that Cooley men in the second half. Well, it took them long enough to get it, and they've got a major on the 15th minute of the second half. Looked to be heading over the bar, but dropped into the back of the net.
10 minutes. Come on, mess near the back!
1 goal, 1 point now for Cooley. 1 goal and 8 for John Mitchels. Is there a revival in the Peninsula men?
That's right, foul them now! What you done before?
Some worried men now here on the line.
Pat, get them to spread across there!
Is the revival starting in the Cooley men?
Don't be all in the hip!
Gone past the halfway stage of the second half. We've got a game in our hands now. Broken in there. It's not cleared yet.
Come on! Come on, you're all in the hip and then all the cows! Look at this!
Chance for the Cooley men over towards the far side. And a great save there by Simon Fagan in the goals. What a save that was from Fagan.
Jesus! Stop and get on the mark up the backs, will you?
16 minutes gone in the second half. Seems to be in a bit of trouble at the back at the moment, but they'll weather the storm, we wonder.
Come on!
Exciting moments here now in St Bridget's Park. Mitchell's looking to get this McArdle Cup trophy. Over the line it goes.
Come on!
There's one man going to be fairly hoarse after this game.
Andy, get them moving down the backs, will you?
Jerry Mattis kicks this one in. The half-forward line, but Cooley break it away. Try and work it up the field. Over towards the right-hand side. Broken down.
Don't foul him! Stay with him!
Shouts of don't foul him. But Paudy has other ideas to try and retrieve the situation. Kicked over the line it goes. Line ball now for Cooley Kickhams.
Hold on a second.
1 goal, 1 point for Cooley. 1 goal and 8 for the John Mitchells.
Andy!
Ball kicked over towards the far side now, heading down. Cooley come out for it. Kicked up in the air.
No, it's obvious!
Over towards the gents' toilet side. But gone to the,
Andy!
gone to the left, that one and wide. It looked as if it was going over the bar, but
Andy! Will you organise the
poor
backs
effort at the
now,
finish.
will ya? Come on, Jim! Come on and organise the backs a bit better, will you? Andy! Get them organised there in the full back line.
18 minutes gone in the second half. Seems to be a bit of confusion in the defence now, according to our spokesman. Tony Maguire kicks out. Tony puts a good one down towards the left-hand side. Try and weather the storm. Jimmy Kyle latches it, catches it nicely, kicks it down towards the centre. Stephen Melia trying to hold on to it, falls to the ground. Is he fouled? Referee gives the free now.
Come on, lads! Will you watch that? Come on!
But he's given it to Cooley.
The centre, look! Come on!
Frantic moments here now on the line.
One he has now.
Nicely held there by John Clark. Kicks it up in the air.
Ah, Jesus, lads, will you watch that?
Centre half has it. Kicks it over towards the far side. Jimmy Kyle has the boot there. Jimmy having a great game today. Over towards Tony Melia.
Come on, that's the ball into the centre.
Mitchell's trying their heart out now.
Come on, out for him.
2 men tussle for possession.
You're not going to get a foul for that.
Free given to the Cooley men.
Come on, back out. Here, look at here behind you, look. Come on, Patrick, where's your man?
Just goes out of vision for a short while, back into play now. Up in the air it goes, bobbling around. James Hapey latches onto it, puts the right foot in determinedly and kicks it down. 40 yards man Pat Kyle kicks this one, lucky for another score. Mitchells haven't scored since the 4th minute of the second half. But they've got that healthy lead. Dennis Curtis, oh, and a wasteful kick from Dennis. Way to the right, screwed off the boot and wide. As they approach the 20th minute of the second half, 10 minutes to go. John Mitchells, can they hold out? They've got a good lead.
Come on, good shot.
They've got a 7-point lead.
Come on, don't be all in the half down the mid. Look, guys, you're on the half.
Ball kicked out.
That's the boy, Sherry.
Jerry Mattis dragged to the ground. James
Come on,
Hapney
back.
fouled his man there, and judged to have fouled him. Free given to Cooley Kickhams. And we're inside the last 10 minutes of the game now.
Come on, James, back as quick as you can.
Mitchells having led from the outside, still have that stout lead.
Come on.
Ball kicked up in the air.
One ears, watch the break. Look at
Heading,
this.
having off some heads there. Poddy Bradley, Pod doing good work on the fence, kicks it down. Out over the line it goes. Annie Port in the storm now too.
Come on.
Less than 10 minutes to go now. As everyone looks at their watches, up in the air it goes, broken down. Mitchell's rallying really well now at the back. It's Jerry Mattis evades his tackle. Jerry working up the right hand side, showing good work here, hand to toe, kicks it up in the air, good one. In towards the centre area. One hand is no good at this stage, and the Cooley man comes out, he uses two, gets the free.
Tony, will you stand for your man and not be fair to them? Tony!
Less than 9 minutes to go now.
Tony, stand for your man.
What an uphill task it is now for the Cooley men. Mitchell's breakaway again over towards the far side in the shape of Tony Melia, kicks this one down towards the far side. Full back comes out, says, I'll take that one, and clears it. Walks up towards the right hand side again. Cooley trying to get it up that field to get another score. Kick blocked down. Towards the left hand side, they've got a chance here, but overplays it. Loose man here. Kicks in right across the goals. Chance here as they walk over towards the far side. Walked into a very bad angle there. That one is kicked. It's gone over the bar. Cooley have got another score. Umpire waves that one over. About 8 minutes to go. 1 goal and 2 points now for Cooley. 1 goal and 8 for John Mitchells.
5.
A 6-point lead.
You're not asleep up there. Not asleep. Not asleep up there. No one in the mark. Jesus, go up, Tom, and get on the mark.
Everyone wondering what period of time is left. Well, I can tell you there's about 8 minutes to go. In towards the centre. Tony Melia fails to get that one. Free given to Cooley. Dangerous moments now. If they could sneak back a major here, what a finish we'd have. Ball kicked in. Fisted out. Good work at the backs. John Clark fouled there, was he? No, referee says no. James Hapney says, I'll lift that one. Gets it. Kicked up in the air. Out towards our side of the pitch and over the line. Line ball for Cooley Kickhams. About 7 minutes to go in this McArdle Cup Final. Cooley kicked this one. Tried to work it up towards the far side. The 40 yards man has it. Kicks it. Oh, wild kick right across the field. A bad one there, but they've still got possession. This one kicked up in the air. A high ball racing in. Way to the left. Tony Maguire races out for this one. Oh, and miss kicks there. Tony miss kicks. First time this afternoon he's done that. And it's gone over the line now. Line wide ball here.
Come on, Mitchels, come on, pull it out again, come on. Oh, toss them in there. Come on, half back there again, come on.
Tony Maguire now ready with the kick out. Kicks it. Up in the air they go. Plenty of midfield play. Poddy Bradley gets the free. They've worked hard for this one, John Mitchells. They've got the free. About 6 minutes left in the game. Great moments now for the Balabalia side to lead in this McArdle Cup Final, and a healthy lead they've got. Cooley. Can they muster up a challenge now? Over towards the far side. John Clark's underneath it, collects it nicely. Harrying his way out. Gets the free, does he? Yes, the referee has given it. With the relief of the supporters.
Many points in the ball. Ball. 5 points.
Is it? No more than that.
Ready now with the free.
Come on,
As we approach the final 5 minutes of the game now. Up towards the far side. Players in a cluster there, and Cooley break away. For the full forward, playing very deep out now, trying to get this one, trying to get his team on the rails. Chance here now, trying to evade the backs. They've got a chance, kicked right across the goals. Jem McCarthy is equal to the task, and Jem comes away and clears the decks for John Mitchels. Clash there in the centre of the field is broken loose. Chance for Cooley now. Fisted up in the air there. And Jerry Mathis breaks away for John Mitchels. Inside the final 5 minutes now.
Come on, somebody's go for it. Oh Lord, lads, you're asleep.
McGrath clears it there for Cooley. In towards the full forward, playing very deep now, over towards the left-hand side. They're showing good pace on the far side, but he's forgot that ball, and Andy says, thank you very much, I'll retrieve that one. Up in the air it goes, heading for the line. Can only help it out over the line, Jerry Mathis. Free now, line ball here for Cooley. Take it quickly. Chance here. 40 yards man has it. Shows a bit too much of it there. Still has it, falls to the ground. Looked as if he's lost it. Chance here now. Kicked up in the air. And it's gone over the bar. Another score for Cooley. 1 goal and 3 now for Cooley. A total of 6 to 1 goal and 8. 11 for John Mitchels. Just over 4 minutes left in the game.
Stephen, give them a hand back there.
Looks as if the McArdle Cup is heading for the Balabalia side.
Come on, come on! Come on, Mitchell, get him on a piece, please! Come on! Come on, come on! Come on, we'll ask you something now, yes! Come on! Come on!
Ball kicked out.
That's a good ball.
Up in the air.
Oh, come on!
Kicked in towards the far side. Cooley trying to work it up now.
Come on, stay with him!
But they must know at this stage now it's nearly all up unless they get a major. To bring them back into it. They need two, really.
Get back and
Less than 3 minutes I make it to go now in this McArdle Cup final.
Come on, back!
Mitchell's 1 goal and 8 points. Cooley 1 goal and 3. Another chance of a score here now for Cooley.
There's only 4 points in it. Jesus sake, there's only 4. Come on, Mitchell, they're clear it out! Mind idle
Someone must be getting the score wrong. This one goes out towards the left-hand side. Kick right across the goals. Could have went anywhere, but it's gone wide.
You're asleep watching under that corner there.
Come on, Mitchell!
Come on, there's an idle man over there all the time.
So Tony Maguire ready with the kick out. No, not in any great hurry as he puts the hands on his hips. I can tell him there's about 2 minutes left in the game. It looks all up now for the Cooley men. Great moments for the John Mitchells.
Come on, come on!
Paddy Halfpenny gets off the line, touches that famous ball.
Come on!
It's a McArdle Cup final ball. Mitchells heading for victory. What celebrations are going to be?
2 minutes.
Round the roads of Balabalia tonight. There'll be hoolies, there'll be bonfires.
Look at this! Wide open!
But it's not over yet. Has Cooley come again with a challenge? This one kicked out, and Peter Sheridan can only help it over the line. 50 for Cooley.
Yeah, it's fucking hard when you don't stick this much longer.
Who's getting a heart? I'm getting a heart attack.
I think there's one that could have a heart attack here, and I'm afraid of it. That's it, you do right.
And Cooley have the 50.
I just have a heart trouble, you know.
Kicks it up there. Carried in towards the centre. Tony Maguire does great work and clears it out over towards the left hand side, right hand side. Line ball now for Cooley. We're inside the final minute. I can tell you now that trophy is definitely heading for Ballybailia.
Come on, Warriors!
Up in the air it goes. It's cleared. Oh, and two Cooley men collide just underneath us, Pat Kyle. Showing great determination there, but Cooley get the free.
Come on, Mitchells, come on! Come on, Mitchells! Come on! Watch the man behind you!
Ball kicked out over towards the far side. Tony Media has it.
Hold on to the
Kick
ball!
blocked down. Cooley man trying to get it. And he's fallen. Free given here. Very scoreable position here now.
Tony Media, hold on to the ball when you get it!
But it looks all up for the Cooley men, the men from the peninsula. Their pride is dented tonight. This one tipped over the bar, but it's all too late, I think. I make it time up. 1 goal and 4 points for Cooley Kickhams, but 1 goal and 8 for the John Mitchells. And there goes the final whistle of this McArdle Cup Final.
Come on,
Has it?
the whistle!
No, it's
Come
not.
on, Mitchell!
False alarm.
Come on! Come on, up with the ball now, Mitchell!
But they know it's all over. Bar the shouting. There it goes.
Go down, Mitchell! Go down, Mitchell! Go down, Mitchell, there! Go down, Mitchell! Goodness!
Great celebrations now for the John Mitchells men. What a triumph in this McArdle Cup Final. 1 goal and 8 points for John Mitchells. 1 goal and 4 points for Cooley Kickhams. What celebrations are going to be now round the Ballybailia area this evening.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, give us a squirt video. Here's the captain. Hey, let's go on. Hello.
Well done.
I think I hope this will be the first of it. I think I hope this will be the first of it. The conditions were difficult.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. In that lead.
Come on, Tony. How the team together down through the years. I'd like to thank Cooley. Very strong. Cooley 3 cheers now.